Hello everyone, this is Jefferson Glassie here, author of Heaven is Everywhere, and today we're going to talk about sin and religion. There were two developments, or two things that I noticed this week that caused me to think about this topic. The first was a book review in the Washington Post about a book called Born Bad by James Boyce. The review was written by Michael Dearda. And the title of the book review was How the Idea That We're All Sinners Has Shaped Western Culture. And the main point of the book, according to the reviewer, is that the Western mind has been shaped or warped by the dominant view that human beings were born sinners, subject to the just wrath of God because of who they were. Very interesting concept. It's consistent with the way that I was brought up as a Catholic, believing that we were sinners, we were bad, we had to go to confession. If you didn't have any sins when you went to confession, the priest would be kind of upset with you sometimes because you couldn't possibly have not committed a sin. But this is kind of very deep in our history. Back to the time of Adam, when the first sin, and then we all had sin after that. But for example, others, St. Augustine and many other church fathers, argued that so awful was innate human wickedness to God that even an infant, without the absolution of baptism, would be damned. I mean, it's a very kind of a deep concept that, humans are simply so evil and bad that they could never get out of it, that we are unworthy. It's interesting to think about the fact that God, who is theoretically perfect, made such evil and infallible creatures. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This went through more of the political thought. Thomas Hobbes viewed man in the state of nature as vicious and brutal. Adam Smith economics was based on people's elemental selfishness, which is one reason why in the book I talk about the financial system being fear-based. One interesting thing in the review is that Boyce does think that some of the more feel-good Pentecostal churches are trying to kind of silence that doctrine of original sin. And I think that would be a good thing, because as I do talk about in the book, people who are in a religion do many good things. They feed the sick, they clothe the poor, do many good things. It provides community. But there also are these notions that are fear-based that make us feel separate and different and unworthy and ungood, and I don't think that that's good. What is good is the second development. There was a Pew Research report saying that America's religious landscape has been chasing, and that more people are becoming secular, and fewer people really adhering to a religion. And I think this is because people are seeing that a lot of religion, and maybe even religion as working itself out in other countries with the Muslims and the Shias and the Sunnis fighting each other and all this stuff, are realizing that there are fear-based parts of religion that are not helpful, and mythological parts that maybe aren't so helpful, as opposed to the community and the love and the good things that religion treats, but that people can get some of that elsewhere than from religion. And in the book I argue that if you want something to believe in, we can believe in love and us. That's so important. Anyway, those are my thoughts today on sin and religion. I hope you have a great day, and look forward to talking with you again soon. Remember, Jeff Glassie, author of Heaven is Everywhere. Have a great day.